A long time ago in Middle-earth, the city of Dale laid in front of the kingdom of Erebor ruled by King Thrur. This kingdom was set under the Lonely Mountain, where the dwarves could mine for great amounts of jewels and gold. One day, they found a very rare gem called the Arkenstone and Thrur proclaimed it to be the king's jewel. Everyone paid homage to him, including King Thranduil. This caused Thrur to slowly be consumed by greed and driven crazy. Sometime later, the dragon Smaug attacked Dale, killing thousands of people and bringing all the buildings down with his mighty fire. Those who managed to run away from the dragon's flames would still be killed by the falling structures, leaving very few survivors. Smaug's main interest was the dwarves' gold, so he attacked Erebor next. The king's grandson Thorin gathered the troops and they rushed to the front gate while Thrur took the Arkenstone to hide. However, the dwarves could do nothing against Smaug's power, who burst through the gate with open fire, bringing down several walls and hitting the troops with his huge claws. Soon Smaug took over the treasure room and the shaking made Thrur drop the Arkenstone, which got lost in the gold. Thrur wanted to go after it, but Thorin pulled him away from another Smaug attack. Erebor was lost and the dwarves were forced to run away. On their way out, they found Thranduil and his army of elves, so Thorin asked for help, but Thranduil ignored him. Afterward, Thorin took work in villages of men to survive, but he never forgot what happened. Many years later, a hobbit named Bilbo is living a quiet life in the Shire. One day he's approached by the wizard Gandalf, who says he's looking for someone to share an adventure with. Bilbo remembers the fireworks Gandalf used to make during a neighbor's parties, but he's not interested in adventures and runs to hide in his house. Gandalf still draws a rune on Bilbo's door. That night, Bilbo is ready to have his peaceful dinner when someone appears at his door. It's a dwarf, who comes in and starts eating his dinner. Soon another dwarf also shows up, followed by a pair of twins. In the end, Gandalf arrives with a whole group of dwarves, who take over Bilbo's house and eat everything in the pantry. Bilbo is worried about the possible destruction of all his cutlery and plates, but the dwarves wash everything when they're done. At that moment, Thorin arrives and strangely calls Bilbo a burglar. While he eats, he tells the others that he held a meeting with the other dwarf lords, but they refuse